Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Campaign Mode, here with the first of two campaigns this week. They've been doing a lot of these lately. It used to be back in the day that there was only ever one campaign a week and it was 5 days long. And those longer campaigns tend to drag quite a bit because you hit the wall around day 2 or 3, and then after that you're just repeatedly ramming yourself into that wall. So I prefer the shorter campaigns. This first one is 2 days long. We are playing as Necrons against Tau. And there are no new Necrons for the rewards here, just extra copies of the Lich Guard and Skorpek Destroyer. Each elite card that you include in your deck gets you extra points for that. So what I've got for the setup here is Ulthakar for the Warlord. This guy is the weakest of my Necron Warlords, but the campaign is a good opportunity to test him out and see how far he can go. And all the bodyguards in here have the elite keyword. I'm using the Praetorians, which I don't normally use. Haven't bothered leveling them up. They do have regeneration when the trait is unlocked, and they have high initiative and decent stats, so I think they pair pretty well with Ulthakar. So let's go ahead and deploy. We're up against a level 20 AI. Tau currently only have 3 warlords. I'm hoping they come out with a 4th one soon. I had an idea for a 4th Tau warlord, but I hope that whatever they come up with is something that plays a little differently than what they have now. Aunva was a nice addition. And actually, I prefer playing against Aunva, I think, than the other 2 Tau warlords. Aunva is actually pretty strong against Necrons because of his special rule, which is good against anything except for Psychic. But we have the initiative. We'll go first here. And that Skorpek Destroyer taking out the drone in one hit. The Stealth Suit has a shield blocking that first attack from the Praetorian. But yeah, playing against a Shadow Sun and Farsight can be a little bit tricky because once their final card deploys, which is always the Warlord in the case of the AI, anything remaining on their side will be healed to its maximum health. So that can really turn the tide of a battle, and you just have to be careful when playing those when taking down those last few bodyguards before the Warlord deploys. But with Aunva, you don't have to worry about that as much. You just kind of have to make sure that you're not buffing the enemy too much through your attacks. So right now this Kroot Shaper in the middle just got a pretty decent melee boost. Tau, of course, are normally just the masters of ranged warfare. Necrons have a good mix of ranged and melee units. This build that I am using right now leans more heavily toward melee. And that Riptide battle suit just came down. This is the last bodyguard. Level 4, 88 range damage. That is really strong, and the precision shot took out the Praetorian, so we're going to be taking some extra damage here. But that Skorpek Destroyer really piling on the hurt in the left lane. It just gave the broadside an extra 23 melee damage from its attack. I think we'll just put down this guy, the flayed one, to go across from the Riptide. With Fear, it's kind of a good counter to those strong units. It can hold down the lane for a little while. Skorpek Destroyer just barely survives there. So yeah, this is going a lot better, actually. And we'll go with another melee attack, taking down that broadside battle suit. The flayed one will also go down. And I forgot to mention that, but the Ulthakar's special rule is quite strong. If I can bring it up here, Hardwired for Destruction activates when the enemy card opposite is at 75% health or lower. And we'll put down this Praetorian over here. So right now, Aunva is at below 75% of his health, so the Praetorian Stalker in the middle is getting that boost, 61 damage. This thing does quite a bit of damage with that boost there. So put down the Cryptothrall. We've just got so many of these disposable bodyguards that can go up against the Riptide. And Hardwired for Destruction only affects the card opposite. So right now, this thing is getting the boost. The Scorpic Destroyer is not getting any extra damage from that. But we will be able to take down Aunva. Yeah, this went a lot better than the last game I played, which is against Farsight, and I actually had to bring out my Warlord for that one. So, yep, that was a pretty straightforward game there. And we can claim some more rewards, some more of these Lich Guards. 2 days is pretty short for a campaign. I feel like 3 days is kind of the best length for me. Let me know what you think about the campaign length, which of the, either 2, 3, or 5 days are the options right now. Which one you think is the ideal length for a campaign? Let me know in the comments. As always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.